think we all do. Whatever we do in this world, whatever activity, endeavor that we embark on, we expect to have our personal benefits as well. And to me, there is nothing wrong with benefiting from a work that you've done. There is nothing wrong with that. But it becomes a problem when the individual or the individuals involved, especially those who've been appointed into public positions, those who've been voted for to lead society, to lead government institutions, when they become very selfish and then tend to, just use for God and country as a pretext. When they do that, I wonder if truly they are working for God and country or they are working for themselves. It even becomes more worrying when these individuals think about themselves so much that even the work that has been given to them, they neglect the work. All they do is minding their own business, but they keep saying, I'm doing this for God and country. Now, the recent appointments by President John Mahama brings to mind some attitude of selfishness that I have seen among the creatives, especially. We all have our favorites. We all have interest. Everybody has an interest. And there is nothing wrong to have an interest. The only thing is that when the interest supersedes what the mandate is, that is when we have problems. That is when we tend not to even, see the development we want to see in this industry. And I've seen it. You've seen so many people rooting for Jefa Gomashi. Somebody is rooting for Baba Sadiq. People rooting for Rex Omar. Are we rooting for these people because we think they can do the work? Or because we think we are affiliated? Or maybe because we think, when, let's say, Kwame Dadzie becomes Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture, because I'm friends with Kwame Dadzie, he's going to give me something small for some place. Is that what we're looking forward to? Is that why we are embarking on the courses we're embarking on? Or truly we believe that whichever person we're pushing into the various positions deserves to be there and will do the work? Again, sometimes you see most of us on radio, some of us, individuals on social media, talk so much about things that need to be done right in this industry. But the thing is that most of the people, like me, because of our personal interests, we tend not to focus on the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is not me. It's not Kojo Preko. It's not Philip Nye. It's not Francis Doku. The bigger picture is the entire industry. Sometimes we must even be very truthful to ourselves. Even if your enemy qualifies for a certain position, there is nothing wrong pushing the person to that position, because at the end of the day, the creative economy is an ecosystem. The moment it blossoms, every actor in this ecosystem benefits. So you don't just fight for yourself and live in a very ramshackle industry, an industry that is struggling to make it, and you think that because you are benefiting alone, you are okay. Forgetting that once you live in this industry, even if you are okay and the systems and the structures are not in place, one day when you go down with the industry. So as we are appointing ministers, directors, and other officials, we need to note that the bigger picture is what we're looking forward to and not our individual parochial interests. Now, for those of you who have gotten appointments, those who will be getting appointments, this is my message to you. Because if we continue, following ourselves, our interests, and that of our families and friends, I'm not sure we'll have any good industry that we seek to have. Whoever has ears, let them hear.
Church will rise as the highest of all the mountains, and saviors will be raised in the church to deal with the world system. And let it be now. We need to have a national focus. We don't have to lose this ambition, or else we work against the Great Commission.
They are equipped in righteousness.